He has given me the best gift I could have ever asked for, and that is daughters. I love having girls. I have 3 boys of my own, and now I get to have 2 stepdaughters, and I really just love that. I love the kind of feminine energy that brings to a house. And I'm not saying there's boys and girls are so different, but I'll tell you that our boys and our girls are so different. Like when I had 3 boys, I don't know if you if you have 1 boy, it's a boy, 2 boys, 2 boys, 3 boys, pack of feral dogs. That's what you have there. You just have this mess of farting and poking and punching all the time. You're like, stop. We don't use toilet seats as weapons. Oh God, what is happening? And then I would go over to his house and his daughters would be like, do you want to sew something with us? And I'd be like, yes. I want to sew something with you so bad. They're so great. Also, the puberty talk, like with my sons, I had always expected that I would be really, when it came time for the puberty talk and the sex talk, that I would be super groovy and very cool about it. And then, when it finally came time and my teenager was coming to me and being like, I got some questions, and I was like, sure. Listen, your body and hair, and that, your penis, probably, and and at night, I hear, and that's a mess. And you're gonna wanna, and that's fine, that's totally healthy, and I encourage it. And porn, I don't know what to tell you about porn, because maybe it's objectifying, maybe it's bad, but also it's the best. It's so great. Mommy struggles with it too, so I don't know, bud. I don't know. My son was like, I'm gonna stop you right there. I can already open an incognito tab. I don't need anything else. And okay, it's not really what I was worried about. But when my stepdaughter, when she turned 11, she came to me and she said, I really want to take the puberty class that they're offering through school. Because, Idaho doesn't offer sex ed, hardly, so you gotta go take one somewhere else, like Planned Parenthood, yeah. And I wish we had taken the Planned Parenthood one, but she actually had a sign up for this other thing. And I was like, I'd love to take you. And she was like, okay, it's $125 a person. And I was like, I'll just tell you everything you need to know about your body. You're 11? Okay, well, it's about to betray you. It's all sleek and smooth, and now it's gonna do a bunch of stuff. But she wanted to go to this class, so I was like, I'd love to take you. We'll bond. It'll be her mom passed away a few years ago, so I'm kind of it. And I was really honored that she wanted to do this mom thing with me. So I took her, and the beginning of the class I was a little bothered by, because it was probably about 50 11 and 12-year-old girls. And the teacher spent the first hour of the class teaching these young women about hair removal and how to pick a pretty bra. Yeah. She taught them about Nair. I didn't even know Nair was still a thing. I was like, is this 1972? Is the next hour all on douching? Just gonna really get into it. Sweetie, sometimes your vagina is gonna smell like a vagina, and that's gross. It can smell like strawberries. Or, of course, cool ocean breeze is another option you can have for your pussy smell. So she spent a lot of time on waxing and shaving and with all these girls, and I'm like, are we, what's happening here? Are we trying, well, sweetie, you're 11 now. Better get you in the game. I don't want you to gross out some dude with some leg hair. No. Let's get you ready to fuck. No, I didn't make the rules, guys. I'm telling you, it was offensive. So I was really bothered. And then we broke for a snack, and we came back, and I realized that the whole first part of the class was to sort of ease these young women into the idea of their bodies. Because in the beginning of the class, when she was explaining bras, she showed a picture of a breast. And she was like, here's a normal, natural woman's breast. And right here you have your breast tissue, and here you have your areola. And one little girl in the back yelled, disgusting! And I was like, oh, that is for sure not the disgusting thing about the lady body. A cute little nipple, like, we haven't even gotten to vaginal discharge yet. Like, that nipple doesn't even have hair yet. There should be a second class that you get to take when you're like 35, where they're like, well, congrats on growing a beard. I don't want to brag to you, but I can grow such a fucking great beard. It's so good. It's so full. And I just feel like if the world could just know, could just understand how smooth I am on the inside, I could walk around like Sasquatch all the time, you know? It's a pretty good one.